Okay, let's talk about inbound. So, you may or may not have heard of it, but inbound is really ideal for content marketers or people who are marketing, writing, experimenting, kind of in that digital grow hack content space. If you're not in this space, you can still see if maybe you'd fit on a random thread, but that's really the market for it. So, Inbound was founded by the founder of HubSpot and founder of Moz, and you can tell it's very high quality. So, here I'm just at inbound.org, and you can see on this front page that there's an upvote system similar to Hacker News, and there are different types of threads, either questions or new content that people have posted, and it's upvoted. So I'm going to show you how to add a new piece of content you may have created. And I'm actually going to do this. So I have an inbound account. If not, you can make one, it's free. This button here is a little tricky to find, but it's how you add new content. So you add, and I can ask a question, which I don't want to do. I can start a discussion, I don't want to do. And I mean, maybe these two are good options if you want to experiment. But I want to share something I've already written. So inbound is really great if your lead magnet is a blog post, especially one that has a content upgrade, a form to collect email addresses inside of it. So this is actually an article I've written before and I haven't promoted on inbound yet. So I'm going to copy this link. I throw in the URL. Okay, so it autofills. Well, Changemaker is a series we have on our blog. I don't think it works well for attracting an audience who doesn't know the Teachable blog, so I'm going to change this to exclusive interview. And so here in the summary, a lot of times I'll work from the meta description I write. In this case, it just pulled the introduction, so let me see if this worked. So this isn't perfect, actually. It's okay, and if you're in a hurry, and you probably are if you're creating a course, it's okay. You don't always have to update this, but I'm going to go back. I'm going to edit this post. I'm going to look at the meta description. I'm going to pull this. I'm going to put it here. And as far as tags, I thought this worked really well because Melissa's great at blogging. She's great at, what was this, entrepreneurship. Let me see if there's anything that works well for her. Ooh, strategy is great. Startup marketing would be okay. You might want to explore these threads and read them and see which one's a good fit. I've already done that. So I think the best one for her might just be this startup marketing because it's how she started her business. I agree to these standards, and then I solemnly swear this is good stuff. So Inbound is pretty strict about their spamming rules, and I've actually had a post taken down before. I didn't know what I was doing was wrong because at the time I was here at Teachable, there was just 9 people, and so watch this. When I publish this post live, I get this link. And you can share this link and it'll take people to this unique page on Inbound where they can upvote. So I had thrown this into our company Slack channel and asked my very few coworkers to upvote this. But we are all on the same IP address, so we are flagged for having an upvote ring, which is against the community guidelines. I didn't know that. I apologize. They were super friendly with me and were like, just don't do it again. Technically, yes, you could have people who aren't on the same IP address. So, people once they get home, friends and family, go ahead and upvote this on Inbound, but it might be faster to do this instead. And do take note, this is the only time you really are going to see this link, so save it. What you can do is go to members, and you can search, so based on location, skills, badges. So Melissa was really big into Pinterest, and is actually. So I might look at people who are interested in Pinterest, and you can follow them right here on Twitter. And you might send them a tweet and be like, hey, found you on Inbound, really value your opinion. Would you check out this link that I just posted, and see if they would give it an upvote or help promote. And in doing so, you have people who are helping you promote your lead magnet, which has something that captures email addresses inside of it. Obviously, you don't have to reach out to every one of these people. Pick a few. You could reach out to them on Twitter, which is easy because these follow buttons are here. Or you can kind of go into the profile, see if you can't somewhere in here find an email address. You can also look at top blogs here, see if there'd be a good place to guest post, see what's going on in here. It really is a really high quality community that's still relatively new, so you can make your mark. Again, I really do think Inbound is best if you're teaching something that has to do with content or online marketing or startup marketing. But if not, maybe still you could find a thread.